Well, I'm doing another video because I'm really bored. It's like 12:45, um, just afternoon, and there's no one in here. I've had one person come into media services all day, and they just returned a projector, like one of those old slide projectors. It was really kind of weird, but that was fun. I got to pretend to be useful for a minute. My face looks horrible right now. Ugh. Right here especially. Ugh. If anyone knows of anything that's inexpensive to, like, blast acne away, I would love to know it. I don't care if it makes my skin dry as hell, I'll peel that fucking shit off. I just want something that gets rid of it. It's ridiculous. I hate getting pimples that will not go away. I just need not to have pimples whatsoever, because when I have pimples, I don't like them, so I pop them, and then they just scab, and then I pick at them more, and then I get dead skin around them because all the moisture from the skin cells that were there went away, so the skin cells died. And so I have dead skin on my face a lot, and I hate it. Because then I gotta get rid of it, and it looks horrible. And speaking of looking horrible, look at my eyebrows. Like right here. Ugh. And my nails, too. Ew. Yeah, I had to, Good news. I have a renter. That means that I don't have to fucking stress myself out anymore about, getting the place rented. It's awesome. I met her last night, and it's really crazy, because we have this neighbor that lives across the street. Um, Julia and Dan live across the street, and they own the house across the street, and then they have renters, Bobby, who is a girl, and then they have her boyfriend. I forget his name, but he's kind of cute. He's a tattoo artist and a piercer, so he was gonna do my. I have this idea for a tattoo. It's like an artichoke heart, like right here. I want to get an artichoke tattooed on my chest. Not like upright, like, because the artichoke that you would buy at like the grocery store, that is just the head of that's the flower of the artichoke plant. And it actually blooms. It's pretty crazy, but I love the artichoke. It's amazing. Just because it's got this like hard, tough outer, all these different layers that you gotta fucking deal with, and they have thorns, and it's just very difficult to deal with. Kind of like me, because I have different layers, many parts of me, and some will fuck you up. Um, and then it's got this like soft inner core, and oh, how very emo and tragic, but yeah, I think that's a very good description of me. But I'd have it upside down so that like the stalk part that's cut off would be towards the top, and it would be more like an artery or something. And it wouldn't be like just some stupid bullshit color scheme. It would be an awesome color scheme, like, I don't know. It would be like increasing the contrast and changing some of the color values, but it would be amazing. He was gonna do it, or I asked him if he could do it, and then he's like, "What's an artichoke?" Forget it. I'm not having someone tattoo an artichoke on my chest when they don't know what a fucking artichoke is. But anyway, his girlfriend, Bobby, our renter looks like her, so it's really weird seeing her walk up to the door. I am like, why is Bobby here? Steve's like, no, that's our renter. Oh. I mean, her face looks completely different, but she's got the same color hair, similar hairstyle, um, and she's kind of like, not like stocky or fat, because that's not how I would describe them, but like they're both very nice people, and they're just fluffy, like good fluffy, not like fluffy is a nice way of saying you're fat. They're nice. Like, they're at a comfortable weight. Well, maybe not for them, but they look adorable. And so it's really hard to tell them apart because they both look very similar. But it was pretty cool because we got to chat, and she works at like this laser eye center, so she'll be able to pay rent. She has a 5-year-old kid, which I'm not too excited about, but the kid lives in Georgia, where she was from. Very tragic story. She had to sell her Mac laptop to come up here. But she has an Airport Extreme base station, so we can get fucking awesome speed wireless internet when I finally get a laptop. Fuck. Speaking of laptops, I was trying to calculate like how much my classes were gonna cost me. Tuition and like registration and all this fun stuff is gonna cost, like, if I take this fucking stupid floral arrangements class, beginning floral arrangements, which really does not interest me as much as some of my other classes would. It's a required class for the degree. I just don't want to take it. Fucker, the fees with tuition and lab fees and blah blah blah, $326. Now all my other classes are like 120 or 260 or something, and that's understandable for like lab fees and stuff. But floral, like, I understand it's expensive, but I don't want to spend $326 on a fucking class that I'm not even gonna use. Like, if I'm sitting behind a desk composing a landscape design, really, am I gonna need that floral arrangement knowledge? I mean, it's probably good for the design aspects, and I'm slightly interested in it, but it's not something I want to go into. No. That would be like if I had someone paying for all my stuff, and like I just wanted to figure out what I wanted to do. Then I'd try a bit of everything and I wouldn't care. But this is me paying for it, and I really don't feel that it's the most important class, so I'm going to see if I can blow that off this semester, because classes came up to like 20, like just over $2,000, almost $2,100, which granted is not a whole lot for tuition and everything, and I have a lot of lab fees. But like my loan check is only going to be like $1,700, and I can't afford to pay for all this stuff, and I have books to pay for too. Luckily, my most expensive book from this semester for Hort Science is going to be used for botany next semester, so I don't have to worry about that. I've got like $120 of books already bought. They're getting use, at least. We haven't once used that book, although he said to use it for research for our impatiens breeding project. I don't think anyone is. I'm just really, I don't know. I took this like mental health assessment thing on like the University of Chicago's website. Yeah, the results were a little I don't know, not surprising, but it makes me think, if I'm really, like, it said I'm uh this it's like this little quiz thing, an assessment, and from what I took, it said that I was the things that I described were highly consistent with um, general anxiety disorder and depression. Go figure. So that was fun, and I don't have anything to do to treat it, and I can't find anything about what the college can do. But I gotta end this video because it's almost 10 minutes long. I'll do another one.